Hello and welcome back to my channel, my friends. This is Tommy's Tarot Time, and I am Tommy the Tarot Reader, and this is a reading for Cancer. So I just wanted to share something because as I am shuffling these cards and thinking, I actually made it through Cancer. To Cancer. Because I feel like I am in the tarot zone. So Tommy, the tarot reader, is in the tarot zone. This is not a place I don't get here all the time, because when I'm in the tarot zone, I could actually do all 12 in one sitting. But since I've been doing a lot of videos now, I am slowly getting into the tarot zone where I can actually just flow into one reading after the next, one after another, because I can feel that. So I could actually, one of these days, do all 12 in one sitting. It's a pretty amazing feeling because, again, it's not, I don't typically get there because I get a little tired. But I'm not really sure, the reason. I just feel like I've just been doing so many readings that I am now in the tarot zone. At least right now I am. So this is a reading for Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising. The first question is, what is coming to you? What is coming up right now for you? So Cancer may be a lot stronger right now, confidently expressing themselves. Maybe a little bit impatient with things, and maybe things are not happening as fast as they'd like, but Cancer is more expressive with their needs, what they want. Finding communication is really important for Cancer right now. Not necessarily having the right words or being concerned with the perfect words to express themselves. It's not about that. It's about the message that they need to communicate. And they will make sure that the message they need to communicate to you is very loud and clear. I'm hoping that Cancer is able to communicate the message without any noise, without high emotions, without, being insulting or aggressive. But just communicating the message, communicating how they feel, what they need, what they'd like, what they expect. Cancer needs to communicate what they expect. Unspoken expectations are a big fail, period. It doesn't work. You need to say what is on your mind. What are your expectations? So you're giving the other person a chance to say yes or no and talk to you about your expectations. You have to say what your expectations are, Cancer. No one's going to read your mind. No one. Not even the closest person to you. They're just not going to. But no matter what, Cancer, you're caring, loving, nurturing. That's the Empress card. You are so caring and loving, and at some points very selfless. That's just who you are. You care a lot, and you care deeply, and you love deeply, and you're very loyal. So when you've given your heart, it's pretty much forever. Because Cancer doesn't just give their heart. They're very careful in giving their heart. If they attach quickly, and I mean very quickly, they attach, but it doesn't mean they gave their heart. They may have attached sexually, but that doesn't mean they gave their heart. They act like they gave their heart, but I think when Cancer gives their heart, they know, the other person knows. The other person knows when Cancer has genuinely given their heart, because when Cancer is attached obsessively and sexually and physically, they act crazy. that means they didn't give their heart. When they give their heart, they act calmly and securedly. And confidently. But when they're crazy, they didn't give their heart. They got attacked all types of different ways except emotionally. So in this situation, Cancer is confident, secure, finding the right words to express themselves, in love with this king. Cancer is, there is someone in your life with a lot of money, someone you love, and you are being very good with your words and making sure you stay confident. These are two queens. The Empress is still a queen. This is the Queen of Swords. You have the right words. You are confident. You are secure in this relationship. This relationship has a lot of wealth. A lot of wealth is driving this. And you are making sure that you are master, communicator, negotiator. You are. Let's just say, you are strong and powerful with your words and powers of negotiation and communication lately. You are very strong right now, Cancer. Very strong. And if this is you helping the King of Coins to negotiate something, you're right next to them, and you have all the skills they don't have, so they are relying on you. You have intuition. You can see a lot further down the road. You have a lot of energy. Yeah. So this is what this is saying right now, Cancer. I don't know which of you Cancers this is talking to. If you are already in a relationship that is insecure, if you are in a relationship where you're not trusting the other person, this is saying, yeah, there's something going on and you don't want to get caught off guard. If you're dating and you're falling in love with someone, don't get caught off guard. You got to make sure that they are returning the love to you. Don't commit yourself to someone that doesn't love you as much as you love them. This is also saying that Cancer, you are so loving that you gotta be a lot more careful that the other person or whoever you're dealing with is not lying to you. You got to see through that. As smart as you are, so for some reason, if your intuition is turned off right now, you got to turn that on. You're too busy giving yourself to get what you want. You're too busy being selfless and loving, making sure you're saying the right things to keep them with you. But you got to be careful with that. You have to protect yourself, and you have to actually make yourself you got to be more smart. Whatever situation you are in, and you know something is missing, and you know what I'm talking about. Something is missing. Something feels really good, but there's something missing. And I'm talking about the missing piece. You already know what that is. Just like maybe they're not paying enough attention to you. Maybe you feel like you got to fight for their attention, which is what this card says. No matter what you do, they're just not. 2 5s. I can't believe these cards are coming out like this. Yeah. You got to break free from this relationship. You got to break free from something. Because you're in a toxic cycle of fighting to gain their attention, and then when you get it, you're giving too much. So this person, I feel, is breadcrumbing you. They're only giving you a little bit, but then you jump in and they're giving you 5% and you're giving 150%. You got to just, there's so much in your life that you need to pay attention to. And these cards are saying, do not obsess over that person or that thing. You let it go. Or the Tower is going to force you to let it go. I'm saying you don't want to get to the point where the Tower jumps in and is forcing you to let it go. And then you're saying, what just happened? Oh my God. No. I'm telling you to explore all. Take your mind off of the thing you're obsessing over. That's what the 2 5s are telling me. You need to free your mind. And be free of whatever that thing is that you're obsessing over. You think you're doing amazing. You think you're amazing, like, and I mean amazing, like, oh, you gave him really good advice and he made a lot of money from it, or you told him which partner to go with, or which business to invest in, or like, go for this job. And so you're thinking you're influencing this person a hell of a whole lot because he's doing your advice. But he's doing your advice and taking off and doing something else. Yeah, he's not. You got to make sure this person's loyal. The person you're with. And so don't blindly commit to something that has shown you zero evidence of why you should commit. This person or this situation. No, don't commit to it. That's another fighting card. Yeah, you're going to keep fighting for their attention. And I'm saying don't do that. Another fighting card. Oh my God. You have 2 fighting cards here. This is another 5 of Wands. These 2 cards are the same card, by the way. These 2 cards are the same card. So you have 3 5s. It's saying stop fighting. But, I'm going to tell you that. I could tell you that all day long. But you're going to keep fighting because you think this is something to fight for. So you're going to keep fighting. You're going to keep fighting to get this person's love. You think the more that you do, the more you're going to pull them away from whatever that thing they're obsessing about. You're obsessing over them. They're obsessing over something else or someone else. But you're obsessing over them, so you're going to keep fighting. This is saying stop. If you're fighting over something, it better be because you're fighting over something that is yours and that you want back. It's not about some guy that likes someone else. No, that's, no. If you're fighting for your freedom and you need to learn to let go of something or someone, yes, I get that. This is another 7. Okay, this is weird. Okay, I just threw that card. I just pulled it. And honestly, listen, I've been shuffling these cards, so I don't, I'm not like looking for another 7, but another 7 came out. These are exactly the same cards. 7 of Wands, but it showed up upside down. So when I'm saying stop fighting, this card came out upside down. You're going to lay down all 7 staves. You're going to lay it down because it's reversed. And you're going to not be fighting anymore. You're like, I'm done. I'm tired. You're not going to do anymore. If he wants to go over there and be over there, you're going to let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. This is the 6 of Wands. It's not going to feel like you have won. Because the reason you're fighting is you want to feel like you won. Is it about winning or is it about your well-being? The cards are saying it's about your well-being. It's not about winning. You're going to think about your well-being. You're going to let it go and drop it and let them go. But you will feel like you lost. This card upside down, you lost. But that's how you're seeing it. It's not that. I'm feeling like you need to go back to this. So this card came out first. You need to take care of yourself because you're not in the right headspace. You're too busy about the other person. You need to be busy about taking care of you. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about whatever they're doing. You need to take care of you and get out of whatever obsession you have over someone. And it's not about winning them over. It's not about that. You got to let that go. Because that's unhealthy. That's actually sickly. And the Empress here is saying you actually need to take care of yourself. So the Mystic Paths Oracle says adventure, endless possibilities, enthusiasm will guide you. Yeah. You do need to go on an adventure and take your mind off of this thing that you are obsessing about. Thing, person. Go on an adventure. This card probably doesn't help. There's a family here. But you still need to go on an adventure. Okay, whatever situation you're in and you feel like you're fighting and you're arguing and you're fighting and trying to prove your worth, in order to stay in that situation, you have to drop that. You have to find another way to connect. And how to connect is a sense of adventure. That you can't obsess over the thing that's bringing you down. You got to expand your mind and go out and go maybe do something with this person that you are in love with, or whoever you're with. Like, you need to go on an adventure with them and expose them to the world. That's the way that you fall in love again. Without expectations. Okay, Cancer. That's what I got for you. If you like this reading, hit the like button. And this is Tommy the Tarot Reader, signing out. I will see you at my next reading. And thanks for being here with me. Okay, bye, Cancer.